Bill, I gotta tell you something, and nobody knows about this. Charlie knows about it. And so does Olivia. But
Olivia Hart is here.
Olivia Hart is here.
Who's the events coordinator.
Yes.
So if she doesn't say it happens, it doesn't happen.
And Bill, I'm going to put you on the spot here, because you're never really put on the spot. You put everybody else on the spot. Now it's your turn. And on March 24th, the Thursday Night Fishing Club is going to do a show totally devoted to Bill Cody and your 40 years in radio. Because you deserve...
Wow!
Yes, and you're going to be our special guest of honor, and we're going to have a bunch of special artists come out and pay tribute to you for all that you've given to this town and how accommodating you are and how supportive of you. So Thursday Night Fishing Club on March 24th is going to be Bill Cody's night.
I am just so deeply touched, Gary.
You are a good man. You know how I feel about radio. I mean, I grew up in radio.
Your dad, right?
My dad, my father is still on the air at 87 years old, and I know how much work you guys do, and you always say yes when I've asked for requests, and I know there's a lot of artists in town who are listening now who feel the same way, and so we're going to have a big shebang and party out there celebrating all that you've done for this town over the years. So, and you're going to have to come. You can't get out of it.
I am there.
You're in town.
I'm in, baby.
You're in. And listen, I know how much you love to fish and how much you love the outdoors, and we're going to set you up, my friend. We're going to really pay tribute to everything you've done. So
it all started, 12-year-old kid who couldn't wait to get to the radio station after school. The first time my dad ever took me out, I looked through that studio window and saw my radio hero, my local radio hero, Frank Kemp, who was my mentor in the early days. At WLBN in Lebanon, Kentucky, 1590 on your radio dial. We were almost off the dial.
That's like right at the tail end.
We had, I think, 250 watts from sign on to local sunrise. So depending on the time of the year. Wow. And then you would go out in those days. You had to have your broadcast license with your endorsement that allowed you to do some technical things. You would go out and open the transmitter door. These big, huge tubes, like the size of your head in there, and you would go to neutral from 250, and then ka-chunk, you'd go up to 1,000 watts and just watch those tubes start warming up.
And they had a smell to them too when they
those
tubes.
Yeah. And then baby, 1,000 watts of power at 1590 on your radio dial.
Nice.
Yeah. Maybe 2 counties on a really clear day.
Well,
I'm honored. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much.